Hello, this is Vance, and this is Friday, September the 12th, 2014. These are the CL trades for today. Pre-market using the slow hand method for price action. Overnight high was 93.03, right up this area. Oh, pardon me. 93.67. What am I talking about? 93.67. The low was 92.79 right here. But since that, we've broken them down. Now, the new low, which has just occurred, is 92.65. The old low was 92.79. Pardon me. 92.79. Now it's 92.65. So we're off roughly 14 ticks from where we were. Now, yesterday we had a fairly large move up. I didn't do it pre-market yesterday, but there was a large range up there. I didn't do a market recap either. I was busy yesterday morning doing some other stuff. I did review it, but I didn't get into late last night, so I didn't get an opportunity to put that up. But suffice to say that yesterday was an up day, and if I just do a brief overview of the 2000 tick or the 1440 chart. I mean. If you take a look at 1440, the daily, you can see that this was yesterday, and price had traded all the way down here, and I was chatting with a bunch of individuals. I said that, price is kind of a far ways from this significant area. It was like a rotation zone around 93.43 or somewhere in that neighborhood. So if you consider the zone consider this a fairly tighter trading range from, well, as relatively speaking, as from what daily is concerned, you can see prices, these overlapping bars here for the daily price movement. For the range of those dailies, you can see a lot of it was inside. Now, price traded down below this area. Over the last few days, it was below. And when it extended down yesterday to 90.45, I really couldn't stay there. And this is why it hit almost some kind of trigger and traded right back up here. So it was a fairly large move off this bottom. Pretty strong as well. You'd think that maybe a trade half it perhaps, or but the momentum carried it almost right back to this 93.45 area. So it really was a pretty strong move yesterday back to this area. So it indicates that this is acting as a magnet to some degree. Now, what are we looking at for today? Well, right now in the overnight we've had this trend down. We're just a few minutes from the 9 o'clock open. Want to wait and see what the open does. See if once the bell goes off, see if buyers are in the sidelines ready to take price higher. They think it's a more attractive price, a continuation of the trend up that we had yesterday, or is it overbought? Is the market too high at this point in time? Is sentiment going to say that this morning? We'll see. We'll wait and see. So right now it's sitting on my hands until 9 o'clock. Just have to see how price responds at that area. I'm not really inclined to take a short at this point in time, but at the same time, I'm not absolutely convinced that it's firmed up enough and that we're going to be revisiting these highs from the overnight. So just right now, we're just kind of in a waiting mode to see how the 9 o'clock open takes place. And that's it for now. If you have any questions, please let me know. Bye for now.